Hey gang, Karen McCoy here. This workout is called Bands on the Run. So when we can't get to a gym, when we're out in the boonies, when we have no access to anything, we can bring bands with us. A lot of you guys know what the bands are, so I've got a couple of examples here. So bands are pretty well anything that you can use in order to add resistance to your weight training when you don't have dumbbells or barbells or that kind of stuff. Now, originally it started out as just straight, stretchy bands. These are nice and we use them for rehab, but I wouldn't really use them for a workout, and the reason being they don't have any handles. And when you look at this routine, you're going to see you're going to need handles for it. So what I would do is purchase the classic bands with the black handles, okay? So generally there's 4 different colors: green, red, blue, and black. Green is the easiest, but don't think you have to start with the easiest just because you haven't done bands before. What I usually do is go up to red or blue because I need more tension, and you guys do too if you've been weight training, which you all are because you're all watching this video. So I've got a red band here, and so this one's a little bit tighter. If all you have is a green, that's fine. The key to it is to make it more intense, you take up more slack. So for example, if I'm doing a bicep curl, then I'm going to stand on the rope with 1 foot. But if I stand on with 2 feet, I can pull the slack up, tighten the rope, make for more resistance. So the thing with bands is you've got to really be creative and really focus in, because it's easy to get too easy a workout with bands. So what you have to do is you have to continually think of ways to challenge yourself. If you're outside and you want to wrap it around something, a post or a tree or something, to do some of the exercises in the videos, then you have to recognize how much slack you need to take up. The further away your body is from the object and the more tight the band is, the more intense the workout's going to be, right? There's going to be more resistance. So the key to a good band workout is always paying attention to the tension. So slack or lack thereof. And you're going to do this by gathering more up between your feet if you're using it to step on for a bicep curl or a tricep overhead or a shoulder raise, right? So don't make it too easy. You always want to feel that tension. The other thing with bands is you want to keep continuous constant pressure on and tension. So you always want to make sure, say for example with the shoulder raise, if you're coming up, don't let it fall down, because the band will try to pull it down and gravity is working on its own, right? So you always want to control the descent as well. Control up, control the descent. So the toughest part is going to be at the top of the movement, and always control it on the eccentric or the return back to normal phase. It's really key, because you have to get the most out of bands. Bands are here just to maintain your momentum. They're not necessarily going to build, but what they're going to do is they're going to be a nice fill-in when you can't do your regular weight training workouts. So do see it as a fill-in, and you generally have to do more sets because you've only got 1 or 2 exercises per muscle group. If you can get creative, you can create more, but make sure you're getting 9 to 12 exercise on each muscle group. So if that means 6 sets of bicep curls, then that's what you need to do. So bands are great, and they're very transportable, they're very light, they're very inexpensive. So go to your equipment co-op place or your local gym, and I would suggest getting 2 different colors. I would suggest getting a red and a blue. Black is really tight, so sometimes like on the smaller muscles like shoulders, like lateral raises, it might just be too much. But the whole idea with the bands is to act as a nice fill-in to keep the momentum. Get creative. You can do all sorts of things with it. Wrap it around something. If you wrap it level with you, it's going to be one kind of resistance. If you wrap it low, it's going to be another. If you wrap it high, it's going to be another. So start getting creative with your band workouts. And your workout should be at least 20 minutes. You can get a good workout with a 20-minute workout with bands. All right? Okay, you guys have fun.
No time.